Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I am so excited to try out these adorable, they're called blending eggs from Bakerie. Oh, I just can't get over how adorable the packaging and this product is. So I actually got this in my March 2021 Boxy Luxe box, which I am very excited about that box. If you have not seen my unboxing of it, I'll have that video linked in the description down below. But I love the brand Bakerie. I haven't tried out too many products from this brand, but I'm always excited to get Bakerie in my subscriptions. First of all, you've gotta love that it's a woman-owned brand, a Black-owned business, and I love supporting businesses like that. But then also just the theme and the details that goes into every product. So blending eggs just goes perfectly with the whole baking theme of this brand. And it comes in this adorable carton. And you get 6 sponges in the carton for only $18, which I was shocked by because other sponges would be $18 or more for just one sponge. And then I was looking this up some more online and I saw that, so I have here like as you just saw, the pink and the teal set, but then they have a black set, then they have like the nude color set. If you're particular about the color of your sponges, I don't really care. Like if it gets stained and it doesn't look as cute, I'm okay with that as long as it still works. But so here I have one that I already wet and I like can't even stop squishing it. I love the texture of it. And I wanted to take out one that is dry here just to show you the difference in the sizes because I was shocked. I'm like, this got really big when I wet it, but that's a good thing in my opinion. And even dry, like it's still nice and squishy. It's not too hard. And makeup sponges are my go-to, my favorite makeup tool to apply my liquid products, my like powder, like setting powder, all of that. So I have tried out a lot of different sponges. So I'm really hopeful that I'll love this, but I'm really going to be able to put it to the test and see how it really performs compared to other good sponges. But what's also great about this is that it's cruelty-free, paraben-free, vegan, non-latex, washable, sulfate-free. So without further ado, let's go ahead and apply some foundation. So I'm going to be using my Purlisse Perfect Glow BB cream. I love this BB cream. It's the foundation that I've been using every day with my makeup sponges, so I figured this would be the perfect product to try this out with. So I just put my standard amount onto the back of my hand. It's like a pea size amount. Usually this is enough to do my entire face. So we'll see like if this actually still is enough to do my entire face or if this makeup sponge absorbs a lot of it and it's not enough. But ooh, first impression, it is looking super smooth on the skin, blending out nicely, and it feels really good on my skin, like nice and bouncy, comfortable, gentle on my skin. Uh-oh. So I do not have enough to do my whole face. I think I got like maybe 3/4 of my face done before I used up the product. And I think it is absorbing a bit. I obviously wet it and I tried to squeeze out as much of the water, but I think it's absorbing the product a bit. I mean, that can happen with sponges. And like maybe I'm not having quite as much coverage as I can get with, like basically I'm kind of comparing this right now to my silicone sponge that I've been using, and that one, it doesn't absorb any product because it's got a silicone coating. So this definitely absorbs more than something like that. But as far as like a regular sponge, it's a little bit more absorbing of the foundation, but it's not terrible. It's not like it's not applying foundation to my face and just absorbing all of it. And aside from just how absorbing the sponge is, what I'm really looking for is how it blends out the product and how smooth it looks. And this looks incredibly smooth. Like, it leaves absolutely no like texture marks, no lines or anything. It blends the product out evenly. It's not like it's dragging and rubbing away the product at all. I've definitely experienced those types of issues with more of the harder sponges, the ones that I found at like the Dollar Tree, things like that. I mean, this was a while ago, but when I think back to those sponges, they were so hard. They didn't get bigger when I wet them, and they would just smudge the foundation around the face. It would leave streaks, but no, this is not like that at all. This gives the perfect, smooth, undetectable texture to your foundation. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. I think the foundation is looking so good. I will definitely be using this as my new foundation sponge. And then I also just wanted to go ahead and try out the sponge with my concealer. So my concealer right here, oh, this is my precious favorite concealer. I only really use this on special occasions because it is so precious to me, and I just have this small one. I do have another one, a backup, because I never want to be without this concealer, but this is the Yensa Color and Face Skin on Skin BC Concealer, BB plus CC Full Coverage Concealer, 8 Super Blacks Essence. That's a long description of it, but I'll have actually in the description down below, I have full dedicated review videos on this concealer and on the Purely's Perfect Glow BB cream that I can have linked in the description down below if you want to see more information on these products, because these are my top favorite go-to everyday products that I'm using right now that I absolutely recommend. And this concealer, I typically just apply it with my finger because I don't want to waste any of it with a sponge, but then I go over it with a sponge just to blend it all out. But what's amazing about this concealer, well, first of all, is the amazing coverage, but even more so is that it does not crease on me with all of the lines under my eyes. It does not crease, and it doesn't dry out. It doesn't give any texture to my under eyes, and that's something I'm so picky about because my under eyes is an area that I'm self-conscious about, that I really want to improve. So by covering up the dark circles and making the skin look smooth, this concealer has just been such a game changer for me. But anyways, this is not a video about the concealer. I just can't help myself from going on and on about how much I love it. But so now I'm picking up the sponge and I'm just going to blend out the edges, smooth over the concealer. And here, I don't feel like the sponge is picking up any product at all. Like, there's actually none on the sponge. It didn't remove any of the coverage from the concealer. It just kind of smoothed out the little edges here. So that looks really good. The makeup sponges like this are great for just pressing the product into your skin and making everything look smooth and skin-like. One of my favorite YouTubers is Allie Glines. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. But she, in all of her amazing makeup tutorials, will be going back like and pressing in, whether it's the powder, the setting spray, just everything she does, she goes back in and presses it with the sponge. And it's such a good tip. Like, sponges are, in my opinion, like the best makeup tool, such game changers. And this is the perfect type of sponge for that. It's nice and big, it's very soft, but it just gives like the smoothest texture if you're pressing the product in, and it doesn't absorb anything when you're just kind of pressing it in. So I'm just gonna do that with the concealer here, just smooth it over. and I am so happy with how my complexion is looking. Got the foundation giving me some coverage and glow, concealer, got rid of those under eye circles, and all with the most smooth skin-like texture from this sponge. So I love this. I have no complaints, especially no complaints with the price. So 6 sponges for $18. That's $3 a sponge. I think these are incredible for $3. I think they're incredible for a higher price point. They're just awesome sponges, and I am so excited that I have a good stash of them. I'm stocked up on these 6. But so this is going to be my new makeup sponge that I use every day. So I'm sure you'll be seeing this in my upcoming videos as I try out more products that I apply with a sponge. But of course, I'd love to know your thoughts on the Beauty Bakerie blending eggs in the comments down below if you have tried them out. And as always, thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.